My name is Bill West Davis, and I'm the lighting designer for Clybourne Park. The themes that Clybourne Park touches on, it's certainly racism. It doesn't necessarily explain it, but it shows how it permeates the setting, the community of Clybourne Park as a whole, especially in the 50s. And we see hints of that in 2009 in Act 2. It's a play about inconveniences. It's a play about choosing when or when not to be politically correct about something and saying what you mean. For the most part, my design concept is realism. In detail, that means what light will act as a support for what practical, and how the light from the front of house matches up with a practical that's on stage. But in addition to what we see coming from the front, we also have to see, since the lights are omnidirectional, we have to also light angles from all over. I was also exploring the concept of amber shifts and how dim the spread of light can be from a practical the further away you get from it. And so realism met with a little bit of some quick changes that happen in intermission, but I'm not going to elaborate on that because what happens is kind of a spoiler. I was really concerned with how my design in Act 1 would change in the second act, because the second act is 50 years later. I wanted to make choices that allowed the acts to differentiate themselves from one another. The type of fixtures that we use in Act 1 are drastically different from what we see in Act 2. Also, what we see, the light that's coming from outside, the weather that's happening outside of the house also changes in the act, in both acts actually. Just being able to have some kind of difference in what is a set that is static during Acts 1 and Act 2. But once again, spoilers, a lot of things happen in intermission that allow the set to differentiate itself from both acts. So having lights that go with that are very important. This is my first design in the Magen Theater, and I was very pleased with the process of working from page to stage. I am very thankful of the mentorship of the design faculty, especially Professor Andrea Bilkey, for helping me throughout this process. I could not have done it without her, and I couldn't have done it without the support of my fellow students and faculty here at Texas Tech. Come see Clybourne Park. It's playing at the Magen Theater March 2nd through 5th at Texas Tech University.